Puppy. Real clap, real clap. Isn't that horrible? I have a clapper and I don't use it anymore. I thought I was just real excited about that. Now I don't use it. Here, I will use it for you, lady. I will. Oh wait, what is going on? What is happening? Why can't I get to it? What is happening? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Let me see. Hold on. Something's happening. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Hang on, you guys. Hold on. All right. Vegas in Bama. Vegas in Bama. Hello, Tracy. Oh, little Deb on her husband's phone. I'm not telling. I am not telling anybody. I promise I'm not. This is Chip for chat. So we're going to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. A lot of different things. Bama as in Alabama. Oh, it's Bama. Vegas and Bama as in Alabama. Got it. Princess Felony. If you're going to be a princess, be a princess felony. I'm just saying, for real, for real. So, what's everybody been doing? What have y'all been doing? Let me have a piece of candy. RC, would you like a piece of candy? I would love a piece of candy. Thank you guys for asking. I was able to oh, that is so cool, Dad. Now your husband is subscribed to my channel. Is that what you're saying? You want me to watch what I say? Do I have to? You really, really want me to? Because you guys know. Yeah, no, I don't have a filter. Throw one through the screen. I need two. You need two? Rut-row. Rut-row. Remain calm, eating candy. Damn straight I am. Nothing wrong with a little candy. Every now and then. Okay. I've seen some weird shit on YouTube lately. Uh-oh. Deb's like, no, don't hold back, girl. You say whatever you need to. Dang it. All right, give me 1 second. Dying it, gonna get a rope. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Angel on Earth. What did your name used to be before you changed it to Angel on Earth? Uh, I might be able to figure it out. I think I done figured it out for real. See, a lot of people are like that. So if you've hung around YouTube enough, You kind of can tell when people change their name because sometimes you can change your name, but it doesn't change the person that you are. I mean, for real. So a lot of times you can watch the verbiage on people that people are saying, and it's like, yeah, we know who you are for real. Now, I do know there's a lot of people talking about Summerwell's case. I don't mind if you guys want to talk a little bit about it, but tonight's kind of I did 2 lines kind of talking about the searchers and stuff. So, we will get back to that, but not tonight. Tonight is just a night. Come in, let's just talk about the weather and how y'all are doing. For sure. I don't mind. Everybody in good health? Real clap. I hope everybody's feeling good. We love you, darling. I love we. I do. See, kind of different over here on my channel because, you know, I try to respect my people. Hey, the mouse. And even fuck faces that I don't like, I don't talk about them. I really don't. If you don't like somebody and you spend all your fucking time talking about them, that's giving them attention that they don't deserve. They don't fucking deserve it. Now, a little lesson, okay? Some people who want to act like they got your back, they don't have your back. Okay. If somebody has to continuously tell you that they have your back, no. Okay. They've got your back all right. They're looking at your back as they're stabbing the knife in there and twisting it the fuck around. Seriously. Most people. I'm just saying. Nice and sunny, healthy as a horse or something. Uh, that's a great way to put it, Veg. We're going to call you Veg over here. Can we call you Veg? Veg in some of these creators are plain simply nuts. Girl, you know it. You know it. Well, I mean, people believe what they want to believe. You can't make them. Some people just don't know the way to find common sense. You can leave little Easter eggs all over the place, right? Oh, angel on earth, you didn't have to tell us. We already knew that. But thanks for being honest. Benita, what is up, Benita? What is going on? For real, it's just a night we're going to talk about whatever you want. Seriously, whatever you want. Yep, fly leaves, fly poop everywhere. Angel on earth. You didn't have to say that, okay? You don't have to tell people that you're always honest. For real. They will decide that on their own. I'm just saying, I try to be honest. I try to be an honest engine. I do. Some people don't like it, but I don't know what to tell them. I don't like, I just don't like, um, yeah, it's like just tell the truth. But for some people, it's more fun not to tell the truth, you know? For sure. But yeah, there are some creators out there that, we say they're nuts and, they say that they're sweet chocolate bar, without the nuts. I'm just saying. That sounded weird. I know that sounds weird for sure. But yeah, and I am here to tell everybody right now, I do not spend my time on YouTube watching other creators talk about the Summer Wells case. I'm sorry, I don't do it. Um, now, if if something interesting pops up that I think, is relevant to what I possibly have or know, that's a little bit different. But this is the thing. Bottom line, we know that Candace Bly Wells has some issues, okay? And it's like, remain calm, don't give a fuck. How about that? I really don't. Um, people's made a lot of content over Candace liking a girl. Who cares? Who cares? For sure. I mean, life is like a box of chocolate. Ain't got nothing to do with her daughter. And I want to say this to some people who act like because they have hung around a channel that, Candace was, you know, good buddies with, and he was up there boo-hooing about Dawn and shit. Where do these people think that they know Candace? Where? How, for sure. Where has anyone who has, in quotations, known her or been friends with her, um, where's Summer? Where's Summer? Right? Y'all are her friends. Wasn't she talking to y'all? But see, people who hung out in these creators' chats and shit, they're like, we've been with Candace for 4 years. Candace has let you see what Candace has wanted you to see. Okay. I mean, for real. I hate to tell them that, but they know that. They know it. It's like for real. Doesn't have anything to do with finding a daughter, just another grip for money. Well, and you know me, Poppy. You know me. Wise knows me. Um, you know, other people have known me, but you know, it's hard to really say that people that you've talked to, people that I've talked to throughout the whole time of Summer's case, they can all tell you whether they're my friends or not. Hey, Angelo, Angelo, Black Viper, Angelo. I need to make you a song, Angelo. I do. Can is making a tour around. Yes, yes, she is. She's doing her tour. Okay, but yeah, I just have not came out and said a lot of things about what I talked to those people about, and it's not because I don't believe what some of them have said to me. It's because, um, some people who have, when you get down to talking about, especially the Summer Wells case, these people, I don't know so much now because I don't pay any attention, but they all wanted to come in and yeah, I know Lightning Viper. It's not for real. I love your radio station for sure. Flies can drop your link there, Lightning Viper. Um, I don't know. It's weird because um, people were trying so hard to, discredit everybody who talked about summer. I mean, look what just happened to me with Ernie, right? Ernie comes up, "Hey, can you find that for me so I can use it for content?" And it wasn't the fact. It really, I mean, that shit was fucking weird, okay? And then all of a sudden, I've got Tiffany Marie saying, "You deleted a comment," which I didn't delete that comment. I don't even know what the comment was about. I think somebody else in comments got that about right, that, it probably wasn't a nice comment to start with, and, tried to I don't know what she was trying to do, make me feel bad about not doing Ernie's job for him or what. Um, I can tell you exactly how I feel about Ernie inserting himself in the Summer Wells case. Um, look, I mean, I'll just say this. Some of them people who inserted themselves in Summer's case, look at their track record. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, so I forget what I was talking about. What Candace does with her life is that's exactly right, Wisconsin Mama. What Candace does with her life is her own business. When she comes to YouTube and brings it out to everybody, of course, people are going to comment on it. I mean, I'm a commentary channel. A lot of times I commentate on things. Now, everybody can have their own opinion for sure, but um, it's just weird to me. This is the honest to God's truth. The Benny and Ernie shit was over the top, okay? And I think this is my opinion, it doesn't have to be yours. Anybody who followed that whole situation, um, it I don't know, it just seemed like at some point it kind of went from being about summer to outdoing each other, but that's just the way I felt about it. I'm not gonna say that Benny does not have it in his heart to, I know Benny wants Summer to be found. I do, and I know that, you know, totally my opinion from things that I watched and listened to what happened and, things like that. That situation was, kind of wild, kind of wild. But then I have to go back and look at, you know, I've told everybody for a long time, nobody ever listens to me, I know. For a long time that some things that you see happening on these YouTube streets are not necessarily what's going on behind the scenes at all. And I call it YouTube rappers. You know, they kind of beef with each other, uh, for everyone to see. It's not necessarily what's happening behind the scenes. So the sad thing for me is I have to look at a lot of things that were said pertaining to Summer's case, things that were said that maybe happened, in the Ben Hill area, I will say, uh, and I have to wonder if it's the truth or not. And that's what was, I think, very heartbreaking for me from the beginning. Hey, Zena. Hey, Minnie Pearl. From the beginning, I it really hurt my heart a lot because you know I care a lot, and for some of the stuff that transpired, it did hurt my heart because so much of it, you guys, did not have to do with Summer. It didn't. And to be honest with you, just okay. So yes, I started out showing you guys the searchers, right? And I said I was going to show you guys Twyla speaking on duty runs, and I'm going to because she does get into the area and talk about the area. She says that there were a lot of things that they were searching around and stuff like that that physically made them sick. That was in the area, but people, they were discrediting that. It didn't matter what a professional person came on YouTube and said, they were being demeaned for it. I am not kidding, and some of you guys probably remember when people were trying to make Twyla and Dave Radar of EquiSearch look foolish. They were trying to make it seem like that these people didn't know what they were talking about. And they didn't have a card in the game. They were there for Summer. I will also find where Dave says he had to sit with Dawn Wells and tell Dawn, it's about your daughter. It's about your daughter. Why would they even why would they even question EquiSearch at all? For sure. So there was always somebody there to pull try to make everybody who talked about it look bad and they didn't know what they were talking about. Um, well, I guess Wisconsin mom, if you put it that way. But I'm going to try my best to talk about the case the best that I can. And I am a human being, okay? I want people to know that. I am not AI, all right? Now, I know AI probably wishes they had my resting voice, but no AI, you're not allowed to have it. It is mine. You will not take my voice. So it's just going over what we actually know as being factual, things that actually are coming out of Dawn's mouth. Uh, With Candace, this is the thing with Candace. Many times she would come on a panel and not want it to be about Summer, right? You know, and she did that with Benny's. We're not talking about Summer. And, I guess that was the way that they wanted to do it. I can't say anything about it. Wasn't my channel or anything like that. Very sad too because a lot of people have lost their channels, and when they lost their channels, they lost that content. So I'm just hoping that I have things that people have not heard yet. Um, things that had been said. And there's probably stuff that I still don't know either. So, but to be honest with you guys, I I want to do it, but I'm not going to be doing it every day. And that's being honest. I can't. I can't. Um, I get very emotional when I talk about Summer's case and the crazy shit that went on. And when I say it was heartbreaking for me, it was really heartbreaking for me. There's still times, even when the last 2 lives I did, where I was just showing you guys, letting you hear, what areas and stuff the searchers had searched. um, I got a little teary-eyed. I have to say, I got a little teary-eyed, and, it is hard for me. It is really hard for me. So, I just hope I can do it justice for everybody, because 'cause we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of it, um, and like I said, over these years hey, H. Davis, how are you? Over the years, I have flip-flopped, um, from Dawn to Candace, Dawn and Candace. I have my own opinion about Tim Mullins too, and I don't there's a lot of questions I have about that guy. He's a game player. That guy's a game player. He's been a game player the whole time. Some of the stuff that this guy has put out is just freaking crazy. Uh, what do you mean? Why would I didn't even I'm sorry, I didn't get to read your comment yet. Um, that's right. They had no I mean, these people were looking for Summer. They were looking for a child, okay? Now, the thing with Ernie and, Tim for some reason, Tim Mullins, and Benny can tell me if I'm wrong, Tim Mullins wanted, interference ran with Ernie Shell, right? And some of the stuff that I have transcribed, I do wish I had the videos. I do wish I had the videos. Because I get how anybody can say, right? Um, you know, okay, well, you wrote that, okay? They can say that. They can say that it's not true because I don't have some of the things that I've transcribed, there are not videos for, but they all make sense. And that's sad. So they can discredit me I mean, they can discredit me all they want to. The type of person I am, I don't need I don't feel the need to go discredit anybody for anything that they talk about concerning summer. I'm not gonna discredit them. Why would people do that? And it is weird to me that all of a sudden everybody wanted to come together and, you know, figure out and go over some stuff with Summer Faith. Why the fuck didn't you guys do that 4 years ago? Why didn't anybody do that 4 years ago? And the thing about it is, I mean, honestly, this is the truth. Tiffany Marie never gave me the time of day. She never gave me the fucking time of day. The only time I seen her was when Jody was up on my panel, and I let her come up on panel thinking that it was gonna be a conversation, and she just wanted to discredit Jody. I mean, Nicolina come up, she hollered at her. I did not know that that was gonna transpire, I can tell you guys that right now, but I learned very quickly, you know, why, you know, but I never talked bad about him. I mean, honestly, I didn't even really talk bad about Ernie, but he is a piece of crap for sure. So I want to do this right, and I want all of you guys to bear with me as I'm doing it. It's not going to be an easy thing, but I am going to dig deep and um, we'll try to make what sense we can out of it for sure. But no, personally, or even on YouTube, I've not done anything to anybody. I really haven't. But sometimes people just don't like other people, for sure. He'll be back in a minute, Bubba. What H. Davis do? What did you do, H? Everybody's congratulating you. Are you still working? Okay, that's being nosy. Well, I shouldn't have asked. Oh, you got another medal? Where are you putting all these medals, H. Davis? How many does that make? Are you up to 80 yet? Are you up to 80? Are you up to 80? But we're just going to do the best we can over here. And don't blame it on me that nobody wants to come over here and talk to me. I mean, fuck, Ernie didn't even offer to pay me. Who in the fuck does that? It's like, dude, you want me to work for you? Fucking pay me. Pay me some money. But it was awful dark up there on 110 when Benny, oh, not Benny, I'm sorry, Ernie took the pizza up there. He kind of knew his way around. That was really freaking weird. That was really weird. Liza's been talking about the Whitakers on her channel. Well, videos. I tried to talk her into doing a live. I told her I'd come and hang out with her while she did a live. Super proud of her. I am super proud of live. I am proud of anybody who starts a channel. I really am. I've always been like that. I have always been like that. But she got to 500. I think she's over. Girl, you're at 545 subs right now. You are going to um, have more than me. For But no, like I said, I just need you guys to bear with me. I'm not going to do every day, every day, every. I think we'll do. I think we'll probably do every other day, or if I do every third day, I'll try to stay on a little bit longer. But I do have to. I can't go over 2 hours, you guys. It's just a lot. It's a lot on me. It really. Uh, oh yeah, you'll be all right, Flies. Oh yeah, put your husband on Flies too. I should scare you, Sherry. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Sherry. Because you come in here and make it about yourself sometimes. You are really good at that, Sherry. Let me Sherry lecture right now, okay? Sherry, sometimes we're talking about other stuff and you come in and you make it about yourself. I don't think you mean to do it. I don't think you mean to, but you do. Or you'll say something weird like, don't be mean to Justin. I'm like, I wasn't mean to Justin, for sure. You know, we'll nip it right in the bud over here, Sherry. Girl, let me tell you something. I ain't said nothing to you compared to what you let other people say to you and about you. You know that, girl. You know that for real. I joke with you a lot. Bobby Atwell, for sure. I don't know what you're for sure about. Flies, drop your link. Bobby, did you have a good anniversary? Did you treat him right? Inquiring minds want to know. We want to know for sure. We're repeating you. What do you mean? You're repeating me. What are you repeating, Sherry? What? Oh, flies. I wanted to go to your post. Flies did a blanket, you guys. What is that? Where's the blanket? Where's the freaking blanket? She crochets. No, no, no. Cause dropping my own link. Oh yeah. Poppy, are you in here? Can you drop Fly's link, Poppy? Please, ma'am. Oh, it's in. Oh, there it is. Okay, wait. I need to hold on. Fly's really does good work, you guys. She really does. She makes some really beautiful stuff. Hold on. I will show you, I will show you. I know, I'm weird. I don't mind being weird. Thank you, Poppy. Okay. Hey, I'm just messing around tonight, okay? I do not have to be on it. I don't need to know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about weird shit. Why does Poppy need to tell me that, Sherry? Are you scared? Are you scared of me, Auntie Sherry? Is that why you say I don't always remain calm? I don't think that I don't think I've ever I mean, I've had my moments, but to be honest, I don't think I've ever really lost my shit. Because what you see is what you get, sister. I didn't think these colors would work together, but they did. Okay, lady, let's give her a thumbs up. Thumbs up, girl. Let's see the colors. Let's see wow. I do love those colors. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them. I do. I do. I really truly do. Oh shit.
It's me. Pull
What
me up.
the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That scared me. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Crystal. Who the fuck? Oh. Oh, it's the person who said I was crusty or some shit, right? Oh my
It's me.
god.
Pull me.
Oh. Wow. Who is that, I wonder? You guys probably can't see. Fucking scared the shit out of me. The picture, not the person. Not the person. Okay. That is a beautiful blanket, Flies. Beautiful blanket. Copyright free music. Are you talking? Or are you just playing music? Can we just listen? Okay, let's listen to the music. Now, the thing about it is, and I've told Flies before that, she should put her blankets out there and, see if she can sell them. But you guys, yarn is expensive. Yarn is really expensive, and it costs so much to mail even a blanket, you guys. It costs a lot, a lot. She does some really cool baby blankets too. Maybe should I do I'm pimping you out here, Flies. Beautiful. Beautiful work, lady. Heck yeah, keep them things out on your channel. For sure. You'll sell your house. I don't think you have to sell your house, Sherry. But yeah, I mean, seriously, because I mean, we've talked about this since her and I first started talking, and that's the sad thing about it because this happens a lot, whether you think so or not. People, will show things that people do, and a lot of people um, would love to have one, but unfortunately, she just can't give them away, or I'd make the bitch send me one. No, I mean, No, I don't think I could do all the stitches that she does for sure. I don't think I could do that. Very talented flies, very talented lady. All right, let's pop over here and see what you have on the Whitakers. Okay, so this is called staging for content. Okay, so if we're going to talk a little bit about the Whitakers, I just felt that, okay, the Whitakers live in Odd West Virginia. They were brought to the forefront of social media by a guy named Mark Leota, I think his name is. And he basically put them out as a family from West Virginia. It was I hate to say it, incestuous type of family situation. And he showed the family in raw. He showed them raw. Everybody fell in love with them. Okay. So you have Timmy, who is Lorraine's son, and then you have Lorraine and Ray Ray, and all three have um, handicaps, I'll say. Okay. Because what is sad, uh, three are nonverbal. I mean, I don't want to say they're nonverbal, but they can't communicate. And because of that, it has made people think that, and I'm just going to say it, that these people are stupid, okay? Because they couldn't communicate, and they have disabilities. They, everyone, I think, just assumed um, that they weren't of right mind, right? So Mark knew the family for 20 years, right? Yes, Flies, Timmy can sign. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. So, okay. So Timmy is Lorraine's son, and then Lorraine and Ray Ray and Betty and Larry are all siblings. Now, there's nothing wrong with Larry, and I don't think there's anything wrong with Betty either. I think that she's probably not educated in a lot of things. Betty, at 12 years old, promised her mama that she would take care of her brothers and sisters, and Betty did that all these years. How old is Betty now, Flies? 60. What? How old is Betty now? So Mark was going to build him a house. He took up donations. The family wanted money. Mark knew it was their money. So as they were calling asking for money, he was giving it to them. Who was he to keep their money, right? So bottom line, this is totally my opinion. You can have your opinion. 72. Um, I believe that a individual seen a neighbor of the Whitakers showing Timmy, Lorraine's son, on social media. His name was Patrick Rourke. Patrick had a Facebook he was showing Timmy Whitaker on. He also had um, a little thing called Timmy Time, where if they sent donations, they could actually speak to Timmy. Okay. It was kind of like Cameo, right? So she would be 69, Ray just 72. You are pardoned. Ugh. I bet you would, Sherry. So, okay. So Eric Carroll from Georgia sees Patrick on Facebook with Timmy, sees what he's doing, and decides that he's gonna ring, 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 right? Kind of immediately got involved, um, very quickly. Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray were taken away by Adult Protective Services. And I have to say that I don't think it was the fact that nobody's questioning that they didn't need help, because I I'm even saying they did need some help. They did need somebody to come and give Betty a hand or whatever. The way that Eric Carroll pushed his way into their life, he wanted control of the family. That's what I seen. I seen this dude wanting control of that family. The way that he spoke to them, some of the things that, I mean, this is the thing, very quickly, this guy is talking with Betty about her giving him guardianship of Timmy. Now, hang on. So Timmy was, how old is he, Flies? 40 something? Let me show you Timmy right here, since I got it pulled up. Hold on. Have I been echoing this whole time? Have you guys let me talk and be echoing this whole time? Okay, so this is Timmy. Okay, this is Fly's opinion. She said, sorry, but in my opinion, Eric staged these with promises of little gifts. Gifts that he was giving the Whitakers and taking the money back for, right? Okay, so Eric Carroll comes into the family's life. He acts like he's their hero. He buys them stuff and then makes sure that he puts it down in a notebook, not an actual receipt, just wrote down, so he could take the out of the Whitaker money that they were getting, that from this guy had them sign a contract. It's hard. I'm drinking a shake, you guys. That's why you hear weird things in the background. So this guy comes out and says that yes, he wants Timmy. Now Timmy is a lovable character.
Hi, Mama. Hi. Hi, Mama. Yeah. Give her a hug. Say, I love you. I love you. Yeah. So who's that?
Mama.
Yeah, your mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, you came back to see your mama today? Did you miss her?
Hi, Mama. Hi.
Get it? Dance. Dance. Get it, Timmy. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it.
Timmy can read. Timmy can read. What Eric Carroll was doing was making videos of Timmy reading Dr. Seuss books. Dr. Seuss books. It wasn't that Timmy couldn't read. It was verbalizing what he was reading. He had a harder time, saying what he was reading, but he could read. So Eric Carroll does these videos where, they're reading Dr. Seuss books or whatever, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. And he was videoing, he was using Timmy for content. He was using Timmy for content. It was all about content. A man that did not know the family comes into the picture, and within a couple weeks, right, he's using Timmy for content. And he's getting paid. He had the Whitaker sign a contract. They only would get a third of the money. Oh, not well. Oh, you said not well? That's funny, Sherry. It's freaking sad, ain't it? It's sad. Eric Carroll on camera stated that Timmy could be trained. Timmy could be trained. Crazy, right? Then he talked about taking him back to Georgia with him. He talked about taking this man back to Georgia, and him and the other guy, Patrick Rourke, were going to share guardianship of Timmy. That's how much he loved Timmy. Continuously, he was saying, and I don't know if Patrick was saying it as much as when Eric came into the picture, but hearing this I love you shit over and over and over was weird to me. Weird to me. I love you. It was weird. Y'all know it was. You know it was weird. Yeah, talked about Ray doing content, yeah. Well, anyhow, this nice guy, Eric Carroll, who came there, he only had $100 in his pocket. That's all him and his family had. And so instead of staying at home and trying to make some money, he decided he was going to go to West Virginia, and he was going to be the savior for the Whitaker family. And basically, he went home, and I believe he took the money with him. Sandy waving. I am waving, lady. This is so sad.
Get it? Yes. Dance. What? You look good, boy.
Huh?
I said you look good. You looking sharp. Where are we going this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Say we got to go get a new place to stay.
Yeah.
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 You ready to go to town?
Huh?
You ready to go to town?
When was he getting a new place to stay? Okay, this guy, Eric Carroll, took Timmy and took him up to Adult Protective Services, okay, and wanted to talk with them about Larry's daughter, BJ, who has addiction problems. You know how that goes. You know how the math people are. She's a little out there sometimes. And he was trying to get them to say that BJ was physically harming the 3 people in the home with disabilities. For sure. But, so what Patrick Rourke and Eric Carroll decided to do was, Timmy was the moneymaker in that family. Okay. The whole family were moneymakers, but Timmy more so than any of the rest of them. Timmy's the youngest one, and you know, Eric Carroll within a couple of weeks said, I'm going to build you a house, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen. I've talked about it over here. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess. So this gentleman right here, Timmy, bless his heart, you know, this guy comes into their lives, and he takes them to get haircuts, and he takes them bowling, and he does all these things with the family, right? Like he's a hero type person. And see, with Mark knew the family so long that any money that came in that Mark got, if they asked for money, they got their money. It didn't matter if it was for the house or not, because Mark knew that was their money. But you get over here with this Eric Carroll guy, and it was dollar signs. I think all the dude seen was dollar signs. Now, this is where I was going with all this. Patrick, I'm sorry. Now, Patrick was a neighbor, and he started doing stuff with Timmy, but he was doing guy stuff with him. He was taking him, and he was doing a lot with him. But this is what I want to say, because Timmy is an adult. He is. He's a grown man. Okay? And, you know, Eric was like, oh, he wanted attention. He wants my attention constantly. You know, all this other stuff. It was really weird. It was weird. So if Timmy, he kept saying he wanted to take Timmy to Georgia. Now, when he gets pissed off and he's going to leave, he's like, Timmy's an adult. I guess I really didn't have to ask to bring him to Georgia. If he wanted to go, I could have just took him. Everything, I mean, you guys, it's fucking weird. You know it is. Yes, he said Timmy could be trained. You are watching someone train someone to be on social media, to make money. And I keep wondering why he did not take Timmy to Georgia. Not only that, but the day that Timmy, a human being, and his mother and his Uncle Ray were taken away from their home by ambulance and law enforcement, Adult Protective Services stepped in. Now, I do want to say this. I'm not going to sit here and say that that family didn't need some help. And, you know, Betty probably appreciated that Eric was trying to help her get some help at home, but that's not what happened. He said Timmy was the cash cow. He took that video down when I was trying to grab it. Oh, I bet he did. Yeah, he's taken videos down. He definitely has. I mean, well, this is what I was thinking. Tell me if I'm wrong. So, of course, Timmy has some disabilities. So, Timmy draws disability, I'm sure. And he was trying to get Betty. We're talking about somebody who knew this family for a couple weeks, was already trying to get them to sign Timmy over. And he was telling them, well, if something happens to you or Larry, you know, what happens to them? And immediately was trying to make that happen. That blew my mind. So you got a guy who immediately wants control over Timmy. He says Timmy can be trained. That's basically, he did say that. Timmy can be trained. He's a trainable individual. Third, willing to share Timmy with someone else. Him and Patrick were going to share Timmy. I wonder if after he said those things, if he would have taken Timmy to Georgia, is that, I don't know. Would that be considered trafficking? Taking an individual and using them to make money off of them? Could that be some kind of trafficking? That's what he said, Bobby. Timmy can be trained to do content. That's exactly how he meant it. Timmy can be trained. And yes, I know he meant like training him verbally and stuff.
All right, he's waiting on me. Look at him, Timmy, looking sharp, boys. He looking good. You looking good, boy. Give me that.
Is he wearing the clothes that you were bitching about, Eric, that Patrick went and spent the money on? Right? That's what he tried to say. Patrick took Timmy, spent a bunch of money on clothes for him and Timmy both. But don't forget, Patrick had his Facebook with Timmy on there, and then he also had that Timmy time, which was donations. Don't forget, Eric decided very quickly that don't do the Timmy time. That was just donations, and moved it to Cameo, and for $30, $29.99. I mean, yep, taking advantage of the. I think that he thought he was smarter than everybody. Oh, no, not the Walmart clothes. Oh, these are the Walmart clothes. Well, my thing was, if Patrick went and spent hundreds of dollars buying Timmy clothes, why did Eric have to buy him Walmart clothes? Timmy was just bought a bunch of clothes, right? Because he was complaining about it. And this is the thing, too. This guy was writing down on a pad of paper stuff that was even $1.25. Every dime this guy spent, I can guarantee you, he was having the Whitakers pay him back. Seriously. But yeah, if you take someone, I would think that, I mean, look, I ain't saying that the intent was to traffic anybody. I'm just weird. Okay? Y'all know I think weird. And I would just kind of think with, different things that he said, that, how, well, this is the thing. This is what I say too. And this is just people who follow the Whitakers absolutely know that, when Adult Protective Services came and got Ray, Lorraine, and Timmy ran to Patrick's house and was hysterical. Hysterical. They were taking his mom, and they were taking Ray. That's Timmy's family. And guess where Eric was, who cared about Timmy so much? Was he there to say it's going to be okay? No, he wasn't. He wasn't. So what's that tell you right there? And I usually don't take sides, but I think Patrick was doing really good with Timmy. I don't think at first that Patrick was as greedy, only because of a text message that they showed where Eric was like, that's a good chunk of change for you there or something, right? Oh, you got that one? I'll pull it up here in a minute, Flies.
Yeah. What you got, boy? What you got? What do you got, Jimmy? What's under that? You got my wallet. I'm gonna get you, boy. I'm gonna get you. You better not get my wallet again. I'm gonna get you, boy. I love you. I love you.
It's weird to me every time. That gets me every freaking time. This bothers me too, Sherry. For real. It's okay. I get shaky fingers too, Benita.
What you got there, bud? You got a nice little carrying case. Oh, you got another carrying case. What we got inside there? And Timmy looking all snazzy in his clothes. Oh, yeah. You got something to put your clothes in. What you got in there? Show me, Timmy, what you got. Oh.
No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
Today.
There you go.
Huh?
There you go. What you doing?
What is just a few of what I think are the staged shorts that on the Whitaker family YouTube. Flies always puts the link down, you guys. So if you go over to her channel, she puts the link to where all of this is being shown. She's just helping you take a step back. Yeah, he would hide his he said Timmy would take his billfold. Oh, you know what he said? He tried to say that Timmy took his credit card and ordered something off Amazon. You remember that? Remember? It was like $35 or something. He said Timmy took his card and ordered that. Maybe it was Timmy's money. For sure. What am I looking for? Trigger warning? How far down is it? Girl, you got so much stuff. Is it up? Is it down? Is that about the Airbnb? What is this? You got so much stuff. I want to watch all of it. I need to go back through it. Oh, thank you, Auntie Sherry. I know I'm not calm all the time. That's Ray right there.
What is it? Oh, I got you some pizza. You want to eat some? That's yours. I brought that for you. You want to get some? Here.
Now, this is the thing. No, we're fine, Sherry. I pick at you. You know I pick on you all the time. There it is right there with the black tuck. Okay, so, you know, this is a thing, right? It was for $35. This is a thing because he tried to, a lot of the videos he took, if you guys really look, he shows where Ray had wet himself. So, you know, he wanted everybody to know that Ray hurt himself, or not hurt himself, but peed on himself. Thank you, Sherry.
I'll get you some, Ray. Here. There you go, Ray. There you go, buddy.
When I want the weather is that nice.
What is it? Oh, I got you some pizza. You want to eat some? That's yours. I brought that for you. You want to get some? Here. I'll get you some.
Now, granted, you guys, their house didn't need cleaned up. Betty needed some help. Oh, yeah, he said there was feces on the bed. Yeah. Yeah. He sure did. Yeah, that's what Blythe is trying to show. He said that Ray slept in feces. Yeah, why did Ray keep looking at the camera? You're right. Hang on. You are right.
What is it? Oh, I got you some pizza. You want to eat some? That's yours. I brought that for you. You want to get some? Here. I'll get you some, Ray.
Do you guys know how many times people stopped by there and brought them pizza and little things to eat and stuff like that? I know, Bobby. He's this guy. I'm telling you guys. I am serious. I tried to cover. I think I talked about the Whitakers a couple times. I had to back off and I just started watching Flies and Lady K and Honey Baby, I think her name is. Honey Babe. I can't remember. I think it is Honey Baby. So I watch a few of them, but I know if the boss bitches are clipping it or talking about it, then yes, they know what they're talking about.
Here. There you go, Ray. There you go, buddy.
When I want the weather is that nice.
What is it?
Ray was probably telling him, oh, Heaven's Baby. I'm sorry, Heaven's Baby. I called you Honey Baby. You can be our Honey Baby, Heaven's Baby. Yeah, even laid the box down on it, yeah. What a trip. What a trip. Let me see if I can, which one? So this guy also, you guys, had said, hang on. That's Ernie. Hang on, Theta. I'm almost done. I'm going to get off here in a minute. Okay, hold on. This is where he acts like that.
Yeah, it's over. That was never my intentions in the first place, guys. I thought this was a good thing from the outside. Yeah, a lot of you did too. You thought it was good. By the time I got there, I was knee deep. But I left you guys breadcrumbs the entire way. I went to his family and was trying to reach him. Like, dude.
Why would he go to, he's talking about Patrick. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. He's talking about this Patrick guy.
Yeah, it's over. That was never my intentions in the first place, guys. I thought this was a good thing from the outside. Yeah, a lot of you did too. You thought it was good. By the time I got there, I was knee deep. But I left you guys breadcrumbs the entire way. I went to his family and was trying to reach him. Like, dude, do you realize what you're doing here? You can't spend their money. That's their money.
But he was, Eric, this is the thing. The way I see it, Eric was spending their money. But the money that Eric was spending, Eric was writing it down, and I can guarantee you it was coming back out of the Whitaker money. Okay? This guy who only had $100 in his bank account when he came to West Virginia had enough funds to take off for 3 days talking to the Amish people. You know, they had to stay somewhere while they were there. Him and his team, 2 other people, flew in from out of state. Yeah, Airbnbs, you name it. You name it. Facebook Live from September 9th. This is on his Facebook Live or his Facebook. Hang on. Facebooker. I don't know. I don't want to look it up today. Is that where you got that? I don't think he does have a job. I don't know. The guy made a lot of money doing what he did. Well, I know, Sherry, that the only people who could understand what they were saying was Larry and Betty. Larry and Betty understood what they said. And I'm sure that there were other family members who kind of knew what they were saying too.
People are sending donations. That's for the Whitakers. I specifically, when I made the contract, guys, I'll be transparent.
Okay, he just said all the donations are for the Whitakers. So, right at jump, he is trying to say Patrick took donations, is what he's trying to say.
Be transparent. I made the contract with him, and I put in there 100% of donated money is to go to the Whitaker family. All donations and all physical donations, like presents and stuff, belong solely to the Whitaker family. Last time.
Wait. That's not what it came out, right? That's not, no. In that contract, he only gave the Whitakers a third of it, right? Am I right on that, Flies? In that contract, he only gave them a third.
Last I talked to the Whitakers, I don't think they got any donation money, guys.
Okay, so he's saying the Whitakers didn't get any money.
Who all sent money? There was a reason why I was asking you. If you ever sent money because you didn't send it to me, put it in the chat. It needs to be a.
That's interesting, right? Why? Yeah, that's weird. So, yeah, he's wanting to know if the Whitakers are getting any donations he doesn't know about. And he's wanting to know if Patrick was getting donations he didn't know about. That's exactly what this is about.
Accounted for. I could never get him to tell me, and I knew there was because I saw the messages. I know of people that sent because they knew my family and thought that I was involved in it and would make sure it went where it was.
I think this guy's full of crap. I really do. He talks about his family a lot, and he yeah. Yeah, you're right, Sherry. It wasn't in their best interest. He hurt this family. And, the guy can sit and say that it had to be done, that they needed help. I just think it could have been handled differently. For sure. Things definitely went downhill when one of Betty's one of the boys, I think it was BJ, one of BJ's boys came and they let Betty know that there was already talk on social media that he was going to tear the family apart. Betty was very concerned about that. Eric was not happy that Betty was even aware that something like that had even been said on social media. He says he didn't say it. And I don't know if he did or didn't, but to me, his actions from the beginning, I don't know, you guys. It's sad to me, and I just hope that people really, BJ's son Brandon, okay. It is just so sad. But yeah, I was thinking about that because I'm like, look, if you're saying that, Timmy, um, what I mean, Timmy has what, learning disability basically. I think that's about it. And of course, his facial features and stuff like that. So, I mean, if he's considered a a man with disabilities, and let me tell you guys something for real, Adult Protective Services in West Virginia. I truly hope that you didn't let a man who did not know this family walk into your office and tell you to watch all of his videos that he made with the Whitakers and go to the Whitakers and tell them that this man is trying to help them. You guys don't know this dude. He said 36 hours, right? 36 hours. It had to be reported if there was any type of physical abuse or verbal, I don't know, just any abuse whatsoever. And Adult Protective Services came in and and took them from Betty. But like I said, I mean, I can't sit here and say that they didn't need help, because they did need help in that way. Betty did need somebody to come out and, help her keep things up, and but I guess you could sit and think about the fact that maybe Betty was scared to even go ask because of something like this happening, right? I would hope not. I mean, that's what this guy said. That's what this guy said. I told him to watch my videos, and, they came there and told them that he's trying to help you. And how did he help? Dude getting out on their property, walking around, and the Amish are going to build him a home. I don't know. I don't think see things happening just like that. I mean, but some things he just downright told a fib about. I mean, maybe people who wouldn't check into things wouldn't know that there's no way that within a day or two that you're going to get permits to do whatever you want. That happens more and more on YouTube that I see. It does. It happens more and more that, it only takes one or two people to put ideas into people's minds. I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't even have wanted to be Adult Protective Services, because I'm telling you guys, they were probably just bogged down with phone calls of people calling and, saying that this and that, and you know what I mean. For sure. So, oh, you got it too, Sherry? Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Supposed to. And I couldn't even answer them,
Thank you. So what he said was all the memberships, super chats, super stickers, ad revenue on your platform is wasted donations. Because what date was this, Flies, when he did this? Was this when he left, or did he lie about leaving? Did he lie about leaving? September 20th. Because he was headed out by then, wasn't he? Yeah, I wouldn't think that the Amish works that way either. I mean, I don't know a lot of Amish people, but He told so many different stories about the Amish people. July 5th.
Said, have the Whitakers gotten a new house yet?
Not yet. We're working on it.
Not yet. We're working on it, guys. The latest update, I've met with a few nonprofits this past week, and I also just day before yesterday had a good conversation with the Amish, and I need to go meet with the elders. It looks like we got some good progress going on.
So that was July 5th. I heard him say that the only reason he thought about the Amish was because somebody put it in his in his comments or something. Oh, September 9th. That's when I did it. He did it September 9th.
So as we get updates, I promise we'll bring it to you.
September 4th. The Amish agreed to build the Whitaker home. I'll have more details later. September 9th.
It started with, we're supposed to be getting the Whitakers a home, and there at the end it was, let the Whitakers move in with me for the winter, and let's fix up my house, and then we'll build them a house.
I truly believe that Patrick and Eric had already had a conversation about Patrick's house getting fixed up. I believe that conversation had already been had. I could be wrong. I'm not psychic. My opinion. Yeah, I think they're both scammers too, Poppy. I do. But because I don't know if that was the game plan at first, but I don't know why they couldn't have stayed where they were at. See, there was no reason to move the Whitakers or them have to stay. I mean, this dude, let me tell you guys something. This guy would have had that house freaking tore down. Tore down. I'm guaranteeing you it. He was going to bulldoze that house. And I don't think until things start, going awry that the thought of having the house. I'm telling you guys, this guy's a trip. Okay, listen carefully when I hit play again.
We're not going to have time. If the Amish would have gotten involved, guys, they would have built that new house quicker than they could have done Patrick's house. His house.
What? Why did he say that? Yes, you're right. You are right, Sandy. They are a piece of history. Real clap. Real clap. For sure. I'm glad y'all come and hung out with me for a little while. I know it's getting late. It is getting late. I don't think that they ended up getting a appointment with are they bishops? What are they called? Build them a larger house on the property, but Well, they're not going to do that because of the sewage and all that stuff. I don't even think that what they've done by cleaning the house up and stuff, if that's even going to help. Oh, yeah. I was looking for it. I was looking for it, lady. I was. I just kept getting sidetracked. It's so sad. Bishops ain't going to hold nobody's money. Well, he kept talking about a trust. And there was a lot of money coming in. And he kept talking about setting a trust up. But, thank you. Oh, hang on. I got to pull my chat up. I got to pull my chat up. Boy, it was nice just to come on and bullshit a little bit. It really was. I appreciate you guys. I do. I'm glad you come and hung out with me. Hell, I got to find where I'm at. YouTube's like, lady, you're not even in the algorithm. I'm like, thanks, YouTube. I know I'm low budget. Oh my gosh. Okay, trigger warning. Trigger warning, everybody. This is Timmy Whitaker running to Patrick Rourke's house because Adult Protective Services, accompanied by 3 ambulances and probably 10 sheriff cars, came to the Whitaker home and physically removed Ray and Lorraine, and Timmy ran. Timmy ran to Patrick's. It was horrifying for him, you guys. Horrifying. They, we don't know as a fact, but we are all assuming that Ray didn't go easily. So you have Timmy witnessing this. You have him taking his mom. He doesn't know where they're going. He does not know where they are going. And they're wanting him to. Too many, Poppy. Too much. Oh, wait, I got it muted. Ugh, kick my ass. That's why you're asking that question, wasn't it, Poppy? Okay, Poppy, I'll get you. Okay, here you go. Trigger warning.
Moose, come here. Damn it!
Oh my God, trigger warning.
Mama.
Mama, what's the place doing?
Wow. Yeah, that's sad because it didn't have to be that way. That's the sad part about it. And like I said, I don't think anybody is sitting back saying that, you know, what BJ might have done to them was right. We're not saying that Betty didn't need any help. We're not saying anything like that. We're just saying that, you know, this is just my opinion. If Eric Carroll wanted to help them, and truly help them, he he I just feel like would have done it differently, for sure. I mean, the guy can't sit and say that he hasn't asked for, donations or whatever, because he has. Hell, I watched him one night, and I'm telling you, the dude probably made, I know, $600-700, uh, just in super chats and stuff. For real. Well, at whose expense? He didn't care how Betty felt about anything. Right? And like I said, if you guys go check it out, if you check out the Whitakers and what's going on, you'll see a lot of the same things that I've seen. But I followed the Whitakers even when Mark started you know, putting a lot of his stuff out. I've always followed along. They were just the type of people that, you know, and it's not even that you'd watch them to make fun of them. It's just they all have just distinct personalities. And how heartbreaking would it be to be taken away from a home that you've never left? Um, you know, I mean, there were accusations, but they were from years and years ago. So, I mean, yeah, I was like, flies took this baby, and she definitely got all the craziness stuff. But it is heartbreaking. But I mean, the dude was there. This is what got me too, because he was trying to say that Betty knew when the court date was on a restraining order that he got her to file on BJ. You know, and this is interesting too. Why didn't the court look at that? I don't understand why the court didn't look at that. Betty is the one who filed the first restraining order. I don't think, I mean, I don't know. BJ was served. She got evicted. She had to be out of there in 30 days. So, yeah, they didn't deserve it. They didn't. And to be honest with you, yeah, I mean, I can't even say what Patrick's intentions were. I think both of them saw dollar signs, you know. But he so easily did this to a family and then went home like nothing's up. Going home, it's their fault. Everything was always the Whitaker's fault. Eric didn't leave the paperwork for Betty to even know when she was supposed to go back to court for the restraining order. He had that paperwork. And I believe Betty when she said that he had that paperwork. Because the guy's a control freak. He is a control freak. But it also made me disgusted when he kept stating that basically you're going to do what I'm telling you to do or I'm not building you a house. Right? So if you're threatening not to build a house, that money's coming in to help build that house. How's that work out? How's that work out? How did it end up working out? Yeah, Timmy trusted Patrick because, you know, he's a neighbor. I mean, he was there. Yeah, I am. I am, Sherry. I'm an underdog. That's why I like underdogs. Heck yeah. For real. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was creepy. It was creepy. I mean, Patrick showed himself scratching Timmy's back. You know, it was weird to me one morning. He had Timmy on video, and Timmy came into his bedroom looking for his phone, and Timmy was looking under the bed. And I'm like, why would your phone be under the bed that Eric's sleeping in? Right? But there is a investigation into the almighty dollar sign that transpired around the Whitaker case. That's fucking weird. Somebody must be looking for a dog or something. I don't know. Oh, Lord. All right, 2 hours. I'm getting my ass off here. I'm keeping my word. But I'm glad. Thank you, Auntie Sherry. Thank you for the $9.99, girl. It is much appreciated. For real, for real. So, but yeah, go over there and check out Blythe's clips. Like I said, Lady K, um, Heaven's Baby. I remembered. Almost called you Honey Baby again. Oh, the pillow fight with Patrick in his underwear. Well, because that's the thing. I mean, okay, let's get serious, guys, before I get off here. Okay? Because we can really take this whole situation and turn it really, really weird. So, how many of you people, Jesus, okay, I'm just going to say it. There's some really weird fetish people out here in the world, okay? And they like to see stuff and do stuff. Um, they made Timmy out to be a had the mind of a child, basically. All right, y'all know what I'm saying. Don't make me say it. Yeah, perverted fetish people. I mean, for real. Yeah, weird. Okay, so where some people may look at it as a pillow fight. Um, Other people may look at it as like a pillow fight. I mean, you know what I mean? Freaking weird. They did turn everything weird themselves, Bobby. Thank you. It is not right, Sherry. It's not. You go over and give him hell. Go give him hell, Sherry. They'll throw you out, though. For real. All right, so I'm going to get off here. You guys go do you, whatever, whatever, whatever. Have a fun night. Have a fun day, whichever it is. We still love you, girl. The boss bitch clip. Yeah, I can. Which one is it? Where's it at, lady? The bot. That. You'll have to give me the link to it. Where is it? Am I not looking at the right place? No, those are your daily quotes. Those are your quotes. All right, give me a link real quick. May uses it, Sandy. Believe it or not, our May uses it. Our May uses it. She is now May boss bitch. She is. Let you go, girl. All right, hold on. Who down? Okay, hold on. I do not know what this is.
I can remember, I know as a man, I've been told what I'm supposed to do for a woman. But what I never heard, and what you never really hear anybody talk about, Dwayne, is what is a woman supposed to do for a man? And if we, as men, talk about this on Dad Talk or anywhere else, we're labeled as misogynists. But I don't really
Well, I wouldn't think everybody be labeled that, but you, sir, yeah. If the shoe fits, wear it.
care. They're going to label you anyway. Dwayne, I want to know, what is it that you want in a woman?
I want a woman to be quiet, fit, and respectful. I do not want a strong, independent boss.
Ever since I can remember, I know as a man, I've been told what I'm supposed to do for a woman. But what I never heard, and what you
Ooh, he creeps me out too, because he was having Betty say stuff like I want a boyfriend. He was making Patrick and Betty out to be kind of weird, like saying that Patrick wanted Betty to kiss him, and it was fucking weird. It was weird.
never really hear anybody talk about, Dwayne, is what is a woman supposed to do for a man? And if we as men talk about this on Dad Talk or anywhere else, we're labeled as misogynists. But I don't really care. They're going to label you anyway. Dwayne, I want to know, what is it that
Now, Dwayne is his sidekick, okay, with the Whitaker stuff.
you want in a woman?
I want a woman to be quiet, fit, and respectful.
Quiet, fit, and respectful. Okay. All right.
I do not want a strong, independent boss.
Do they scare you? I bet it scares you. I bet boss bitches scare you. Yeah. Because they'll call you out on your shit. You know, a boss bitch would be like, hey, dude, why you got all them fucking toys back there? Right? It's kind of fucking weird. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. This dude is ate the fuck up. This dude is ate up. But it's okay. I mean, if you like them kind of people, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should ask him if he made sure to watch the videos with Timmy in them where, you know, they got him dancing around without his shirt on and doing weird shit. You know, maybe Patrick scratching Timmy's back. You know, maybe that was interesting to the guy. I don't know. I'm getting my ass off here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming, hanging out, and bullshitting with me for real. For real, for real. Like I said, Flies is more into the Whitaker stuff. I talk about him every once in a while, but I hadn't mentioned him. I wanted to catch up with it, so. But I will see you guys. I don't think tomorrow, and I'm gonna get ready for. We'll go ahead and pick up with Summer Wells, and I'm not sure who to start with. I'll be ready. When I'm ready, I'll be ready, you guys. So you be ready for sure. All right. Catch you guys later. Thank you. Good night. Peace out.